Okay guys, I've tried to find a CD in the worst condition I possibly find. This is the worst one that I've been able to find out of 100 CDs that I've looked at. It's not particularly really destroyed, it's in poor nick. It probably wouldn't play it, although I haven't tested it. Let me just see if I can get it a bit more zoomed in, give it a fair. It's so hard for the camera to zoom into to focus on CDs because the light's everywhere on it. So we try to get to the get it away from the reflection. So oh, there we go. So you look at that. That's not very good at all, is it? The scratches down there. It's full of crap. It's dirty as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to shove it on the JFJ Pro. And we're going to give it a blast with the sandpaper. I don't have to be too delicate here. Let me just, again, I'm probably going to have to use two hands here to screw it on. Just give us a second. It won't take a second. There we go. It's a two-handed job. There's no, I haven't got a GoPro, so maybe you can get a better idea of the quality of the CD if it's in low light. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? I think the glare, you know, when you get like the fractal effect, like all the different colours is confusing the hell out of the camera, so it's not able to focus on it properly. So any which way, what I'm going to do, I've got the rough sandpaper and the fine sandpaper. I've got the pad, which is now well used, the polishing pad, and I've also got the finishing pad. I'm going to go through all four of those. So they say until you become a pro, don't do more than 10 seconds on the sandpaper. I'm actually going to do it for 20 seconds because I'm not bothered about the CD any which way, but I want to see how this comes out. So the sandpaper goes in, this comes down, no chemicals or anything, and I'm going to do it for 20 seconds here. Oh, it would help if I've got it on. 20 seconds, okay? Well, stay with it, it doesn't take too long. And they do say that, from the manual, it does say if you do any coarse work, like coarse sanding, you must use the fine sandpaper for 10 seconds afterwards. So this is going in for 20, and then I'm going to show you the result, and then that's going in. Okay, so one at a time, and we'll have a look at the disc. Okay, I don't think the camera has a problem with zooming in now, because the disc is now hazy and it's lost all its shine, so you can see the result there. It's all a hazy mess. Okay, so next thing to do, as I say, put the lower grit or the higher grit, whatever it is, the soft sandpaper in, and give it a blast for 10 seconds. Okay, so 10 seconds on. Okay, you might as well stay with us. And this won't improve the look of it, it just makes it a bit like sanding a desk, isn't it? You start off with coarse and you go to finer so you get a nice finish. So we have our disc after 20 seconds with the harsh sandpaper and then 10 seconds with the fine sandpaper. Again, it doesn't look good, does it? But you can't really see any scratches on it anymore, which is good. Right, so now we're going for the buffing pad, and then I'm actually going to do myself a favour. I'm going to get polishing compound 2. And earlier in the video, I rewatched the video, and I said about using the compounds in reverse order. So yes, you do. I'll explain a bit more. Use the number 2 finishing polish before you use number 1, and use this on this disc. Sorry, not this disc. This pad, and this one on this pad. So you have 2 different pads, and this one's to polish. This one's to polish it, and this one's to seal it, I believe. But don't quote me. Okay, so we get polishing compound 2. Open up one-handed. I'm now getting skilled at that, and we want a bit of compound. You know, you could do this in the machine. I just find it easier for the camera just to do it here. And you can see also, to explain beforehand, in the earlier videos, I absolutely covered the pad with this compound, but that was just that's the initial coverage to cover the whole pad, and I rubbed it in. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use my fingers, but it is messy. You can see I've used it all the way around here. It's all messy everywhere. But that's to saturate the pad. Now the pad is, you know, the pad's saturated. I only apply the compound to the position where the disc is going to lay, and that's, you know, there's a lot of splatter inside the machine, and hopefully it stops a lot of that. But you can see how messy that machine gets. So we stick this in the machine, okay, and you can see where I've put the compound, so it touches the disc when it goes in. Okay, and we'll give that a blast for 2 minutes. Okay, so out of this, it should all come up really nice. I'm going to stop. No, I'm not going to stop the video because I want to prove to you that this is legitimate. I'm not going to stop the video. Probably be a few minutes of silence. Skip forward 2 minutes if you want to see the results. But just to prove that this is working, I'm going to keep the camera running. But as I say, so far my experience with this machine has been great. Sometimes the results aren't as perfect as I want it to be, but every time you come up with a usable disc. I did mention about the how dirty the machine can get. It's normally in the machine, however, I've had all this stuff out and about, and you can see, you know, this is a shed. This is a shed desk. It does get a little bit dirty, but this compound should just come off. But if I was you, I might decide to use gloves, because I don't think there's anything too bad with this compound, but it gets all over your hands. It's got over my clothes. It does come off, so I'm not too fast. Just to give you an idea of how many CDs I've got to repair as well while that machine's running, I've got 2 full boxes of CDs and DVDs. I actually got from the auctions. As I say, I got them for about £60, $80, and I got 1,250 of them. And I gave about 700 of them away because they were under £3, which is not worth me selling on eBay. And I've just literally kept all the rest. And as you see, I've got all these boxes to repair. Sorry, all these CDs to repair. There's 2 boxes, and I've, you know, that's what I predominantly sell, is just CDs, DVDs, any sort of media. Hopefully this machine is nearly finished. Should be coming up to 2 minutes. As I say, I wanted to keep this running just to prove, you know, I'm always sceptical about these these type of machines, so I just want to keep this video going, just to prove that the result is the result and I'm not just faking it. So here we go. Yep, looks a lot better. Looks obviously some crap over it, and now it won't focus because of the glossiness of the CD, but hopefully I can get it. You can see my ugly mug in it. Hopefully you can see this quality of the CD now. Let me get it out. It's not that warm. It's quite a cool day today. Let me give it a spray. Oh, as well. I'll give you first impressions. There you go. But look at that. Yeah. And what I'll do, if I can angle it right, is spray it, wipe it with a microfiber cloth. So it is microfiber. Oh, that is stunning. That is stunning. I can't see the viewfinder at the moment. Let me give you a first impression. It's still got some crud on it, okay, but can you see the glossiness of it? There are some ever so slight marks on it. I think that's just the compound isn't come completely off. Let me give it another wipe. Again, the camera angle's not the greatest. I'll try and do it in eye shot. I'll give it a lot of this compound. This compound here as well, I reckon is just water or something along that line. Because a lot of the cheaper disc repair systems or disc cleaning systems, they only use water, and I reckon it's you could easily replace that with just water just to clean it. But that CD again, it's still got some compound on it. That's brilliant. Look at that. I mean, this was crap. This was not sellable. And again, it's still got a little tiny compound. There's some ever some slight buff marks. It's not scratches, it's buff marks. And there is not a chance in hell that won't play. Look at that quality of that. No, I'm impressed by this machine. I mean, what is it? It's a, what's a CD? Millennium Party. Alright, well, I shouldn't do this really without cleaning it fully. But this hi-fi system was only worth £15 from the auction house I normally go to. It's a good one though, but let's give it a go. I mean, it's not covered, it's just there's the edges of it. Let's see if it plays. And I would have given it a 50-50 chance of playing beforehand. So let's just see. So it's reading it. And I think we've got to play CD. Not going to play. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I won't play it for long because it'll be copyrighted. And I don't know how YouTube works, so probably I'll get a strike or something. But that's perfect. So you end up with a disc. Again, look at that. Shiny that is. Totally sellable. Again, can't focus on it too well. And not really a mark on it. I would say that was near mint. That's my personal opinion of it, right? And the cost of it, I believe I've worked it out to be anywhere between 5p to 6 cents. So this stuff isn't cheap. You can get this stuff on eBay, and I think JFJ also do like large gallon sort of versions of these, so larger containers. You can buy in quantity and all this. I don't think this is too applicable to the UK market because you'd have to have it shipped from the United States. But if you're in the United States, it's probably worth, if you're doing a lot of CDs, getting the 200 CD version of this to start off with, because it's only $20 difference, 25 quid. Sorry, 15 quid difference. Then buying in bulk of these. You can get these quite easily off eBay, even in the UK, the sanding disc. But looking at it, I mean, the sanding disc, I could probably make that myself. I mean, it's just a certain grit sandpaper with a backing on it. That I can make myself. And somebody else said, also when I watched of these videos, that you could replace this at your own risk with car polish. So I haven't tried that. I want to keep using the official stuff. But if I do need to, I could probably get some car polish and give it a try. These I'm not buying. I'm just going to make myself. I mean, I'll just get the certain grit sandpaper and stick a backing on it, as I say. That bottle is just this bottle here, just to spray on the CD. I'm going to refill that with water, and they are refillable. You see, so that's just water. But I will buy the official compound, and it helps out the company, I suppose. And as I say, there is another version of this machine made by another company. This is 220 quid. That's 950 quid. And so, you know, they've got to make their money somehow. So I'm going to keep buying this, but if I do get a bit brassic, you know, not a lot of money in my pocket, then I might just try, or maybe if the machine gets a bit older, I might try some car polish. Okay, but as I say, ladies and gentlemen, that is the result. So if I was going to advise you to get a CD repairing machine, the proof's in the pudding. I'm well happy with this. If you do a lot of repairs, if you've got your own a large collection of Xbox or PS4 games, whatever, you know, it's worth getting just to repair your own CDs. It does games, it does Blu-rays, it does CDs, it does DVDs. I don't know about the Nintendo GameCube stuff, but I think there might be an adapter for it. I would totally recommend this. Alright, I hope this video is useful. This is my first video, so excuse the video work and excuse the camera work, but hopefully you've got a good impression of the machine, and I personally, I'd go for this machine if I was you. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. Ta!